EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Crescent City of New Orleans and the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints. For veteran Chris Boswell, ready to get things going. And off we go from the Superdome. Now return coming from the 7. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On the ground for the first time, this is Alvin. Patrick Queen, the linebacker. They're on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 6. They're going to go right back to Kamara. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Joey Porter Jr. that time up to make the play. 3rd down, 3 to go. Carr working out of the gun. Open man is Shaheed. That's complete. Good work after the catch. They gain 19 yards and a 1st down. It'll be a run out of the gun with Kamara. And he'll bring this across midfield as this drive is taking shape. A gain of 7 on that one. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. From the shotgun, it's Carr. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver, and then see what he can do after the catch.
He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Throwing is Carr. Shaheed with the catch.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
He's got his man complete to Johnson. And he's in. Jawan Johnson. Touchdown, New Orleans. Blake Grupe comes on for the extra point. It's up and through. The Saints will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Cordero Patterson. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing to begin. It's Wilson. To the outside. Catch made by Pickens. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So after 1, the Saints out on top. More from New Orleans after this. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Now a first carry for the Alabama product, Najee Harris. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
This is a great example of why it's so important on defense to sprint to the ball. His ability to make people miss is hard for one guy to get him on the ground. But when you can get everybody to the ball, eventually you can take them down. And in this case, they do it for a loss.
And that is incomplete.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential, your ability to protect the ball, and on defense, take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
They'll indeed go for it with that one intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Alabama. Intercepted. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line. On first down, they'll start out with Kamara. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Patrick Queen, the linebacker. They're on the tackle. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. Here's a 2nd and 9. Carr. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
In motion is Hill. They'll try and run for this with Kamara. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking first down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Carr to throw. That's taken in. And he is going to have the Saints first down as they wind up getting 13 on 4th down. That's good for a Saints first down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Now, Carr. His pass taken in by Shaheed. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes. And there is a lot of room to operate.
He was trying to get it to Alvin Kamara that time. And it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. 2nd down, Carr. Here's a screen coming for Kamara. And he will score. Alvin Kamara. Touchdown, Saints. On comes Blake Grupe for the PAT. He's got it. And the Saints move out on top, 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. They go play action now. Wilson. Open man downfield is Freiermuth. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second. And they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go in this first half. First and 10. Out of the gun, here's Russ. That's pulled in. Najee Harris. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. And this will not be a spike. He faked it. This is caught. And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. 1st down and goal. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we come to halftime in this 2-touchdown game. We'll head over to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He has the EA Sports halftime report. Coach, pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack. So often, sacks, especially on 1st down, can be drive killers. Their ability here to take this from 2nd and long to 3rd and short. They've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on 3rd, don't be surprised if they go for it on 4th.
He'll get this into the hands of Austin. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stomped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down. From the shotgun, Wilson. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. Mike Williams, the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Fields.
Until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
His 2nd grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down. From the shotgun, it's Fields. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
To throw again is Wilson. That is caught! And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. It's a gain of 34. Williams in motion. They'll run with Harris. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short. One more time, it's Harris. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. Najee Harris. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. A safe kick taken at the 5. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now Carr. That's deep for Olave. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. A huge play in this game, and now the defense is given the opportunity to tie this one up as they've cut the deficit to just 2. What a big play.
Yeah, absolutely, Mike. I mean, they find themselves trailing here.
He's got a man. That's caught. Give them the 2, and we are tied here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll keep it on the ground. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Play action now. It's called. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
One of the things that makes him one of the best receivers in the NFL, Mike, is his ability to create separation downfield. He makes it so easy for his quarterback to not only find him, but to constantly create a nice throwing window like he did right there.
And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. He'll run. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30. They'll stick to the ground. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain. In the second half, we'll come back and finish this one off after this. Another try, 2nd and 10. They'll drop to throw. That's caught over the middle by Johnson. And he will get into the end zone. Juwan Johnson. Touchdown, New Orleans. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead.
Really nice job there by the receiver, understanding what to do after you secure the catch and the ability to target him in the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. If you can hit them in stride and be accurate with the ball, there is a lot of green grass to pick up yards after the catch, and he's able to take this one all the way into the end zone for 6.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Patterson now to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's first down. Now Fields. That's right side and brought in by Williams.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
From the gun, it's Wilson. A pass taken in by Harris. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. Play action. It's Wilson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Again, Wilson. That's caught by Van Jefferson. First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and the first down.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
First down throw there is incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things...
Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second, as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. The crowd cranking it up another notch before third and long. To throw is Fields. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on fourth down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Gotta let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. On first down, Carr. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Carr now. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. And now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout. And they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. It's a give now to Kamara. What a letdown for the defense. They allow a conversion on 3rd and 16. On first down, they'll stay with Kamara on the ground. And he's out of bounds in great shape, down at the 15-yard line. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll go again here with Kamara. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. So this one, a win for the Saints. They were the aggressors from the start, able to dictate the pace of play. In the end, they come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Saints are winners, as we say so long from New Orleans.
From a city that's played host to 10 Super Bowls, here's a look inside the Superdome in New Orleans. the former Florida Gator Eddie Pinheiro to get us started. And we are underway from the Superdome. And this opening dynamic kickoff not going to be returned. It'll come out to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Carr right away going to look to throw. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick six for a Panther touchdown. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. Pinheiro's extra point up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Throwing now is Carr. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
But to me, it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions in the first quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline.
Yeah, he's just been kind of laying these passes out there. He's kind of been floating them a little bit. He's got to be more decisive in his reads and definitely more decisive in throwing the ball. Rifle it in there every now and then.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Now Young. He's got his tight end. It's Tommy Tremble. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 11 yards and a Panther first down.
I know I spent a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
First carry for the Oklahoma State man, Chuba Hubbard. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. To throw, Young. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. And Xavier Legette from 19 yards away. And the Panthers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Pinheiro's extra point up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. Now Carr. Again, it's Johnson. And they get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play. The man's getting a little loose with the football there, right? Interception before, almost had one here. He's got to start taking better care of it.
It really should have been back-to-back drives with interceptions. He's lucky there. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Now Carr.
And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number one.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They'll go for it. It's Carr. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown, New Orleans. Chris Olave, 37 yards. And the Saints' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone.
Groupie able to add the PAT.
And that'll make our score 14-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
Young.
He's got his tight end down the field. That's Sanders.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 36 yards on the play.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air. Nice chunk of yardage there. And then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
2nd down, another chance for Hubbard.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7.
The 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down. Young to throw it.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. 27 yards there on a very nice third down conversion.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
Here we go, set. 10 seconds.
Hubbard will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Hubbard is into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. And they would not be denied on the ground, powering it in just one play after they got stopped short.
And how about how many tight ends are on the field? Because in today's NFL, we think of the tight end more as a pass catcher. But this group, they tell them you've got to be able to run block to stay on this team. And they committed to it and got it done right there.
And oh, this is no good. Not even close, really. Way off the mark, and our score stays right where it is. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
From the end zone, here comes Williams. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Carr. Little short pass here to Hill.
Moving inside the 20.
Touchdown, New Orleans. A big play there. 79 yards.
And the Saints get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. Carr will look to throw. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away.
And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Now the
You can almost hear the noise coming from the nearby French Quarter. And they're being just as loud inside Caesars Superdome here in New Orleans. The ball is teed up. Kicking team looks ready. And we're underway in Caesars Superdome. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Purdy throwing here to start. Got used check, and it's complete. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Offense up to the line fast. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight was giving them a chance to stall things out. And 3rd and short.
And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. A 1-yard gain on the play. And that's a 49er first down. They're set up at the 35 now. Play action now with Purdy. Caught by Deebo Samuel. And he's going to get stopped for right around the 45-yard line. Working quickly here. Purdy throwing here on 1st. Finding Pearsall. And he's tackled for no gain.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
Purdy setting up that play action. He's on the move. And after some relocating there, Brock, they track him down away from the pocket. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board, and the first drive as a defense, and now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Purdy trying on 4th down. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs. 1st and 10 from the 41. This is Alvin Kamara with it. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Tackle made by Jair Brown. Give him 5 on that carry. Bringing up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
So through one, this game, more for you defensive maestros out there. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They'll begin the quarter with 3rd and 2. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. 3rd and just 2 to go. Here's a give inside to Kamara. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Jukes one defender, and he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
I don't know, Kate. I didn't think he had it. That back did. He knew exactly where he had to get for the first down. Pops up right away and signals first down.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Another run for Kamara. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Minute 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
A gain of 5, Brock, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from the Superdome. The Saints, eager to get some points on the board. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. Carr back to throw. Catch is made in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Kamara. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Saints get some late points and the lead. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Blake Grupe to try the extra point. And he misses the point after, so this stays a 6-point game. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Throwing now, off play action. Well, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect.
Man, that ball looked good out of his hands. It just couldn't get through the defense cleanly. Somebody tips it away and saves a potential completion.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Now a give. It's McCaffrey headed right. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down. Now Purdy. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Off the play fake, he'll throw. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. Throwing into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Saints hit the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
Carr now on 1st and 10. Got his target. It's Hill. Into the red zone. There it is. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints will add to their lead at the end of the half. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers. And sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints bump the lead up to 13 points. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He'll throw it. Into the hands of Samuel, complete. And he'll go down, it will say right at the 39-yard line. Here comes the final play of our first half. Looking to throw. He's going to push one deep down the right. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Saints intercept the final throw for the end zone, and that is how our first half's going to end. So we finished 2 quarters, a couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Here comes Williams on the return. And this drive will start. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Defenders there. It's intercepted. Kicked off by Devondre Campbell. And the 49ers take possession of the football. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
They'll run here. It's McCaffrey. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. McCaffrey. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers start the second half with some needed points. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Moody knocks that extra point through. And the 49ers get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And this kick is going to go out of bounds. Oh, my. That's going to place the ball at the 40-yard line. First and 10 from the 41. Handoff headed right. Kamara. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Carr to the air now. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Up the gut they go with Williams. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Looking to throw, Carr. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers are going to be set up in goal to go after a great return down inside the 10.
You know, I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. Okie, Okie! That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down. But even with that, they will take that Okie any day. What a huge hit in return for that defense.
Touchdown, San Francisco! Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
On is Moody for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And they'll take the lead.
14, Saints 13.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Here comes Williams on the return. Oh, he eats a hit to bring an end to that return right near the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. Throwing on first down. It's Carr. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Leonard Floyd bringing that play to a close. 6 yards the pickup there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Carr with it on 3rd and short. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the 49ers take over after returning it inside the red zone. Oh, man, Brock, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
And got his man, that's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, they certainly wasted no time in making that turnover hurt even more. They looked to the end zone on the very first play, Brock, and they connected.
You know, Kate, I love it. It was an ambush to begin the drive. They attacked that end zone against a defense who was out there on short notice and not ready for that sudden change they talk about.
So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So 2nd down coming up. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And he's tackled for a short gain. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's the Saints' ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. He's back to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Looking to throw. This one's taken in by Hill. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a 4th down gamble.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Tight end gets it running forward. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, that's a quick hitter to the big guy, and that's what you normally expect to see out of it. Not a huge gain, just picking up a little bit before they stall him out.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 38. That's complete to Valdez-Scantling. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
And he brings it in for a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints down by only 2 in the fourth. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. And he's brought down for a loss. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. 49ers want to end it in regulation if they can. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Back to throw it. Put the body on the line for his team. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
First down, San Francisco.
Looking to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
And they got there in time. He's taken down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. To throw. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
You know, that is so hard to do. That's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
Throwing now. Oh, my goodness, it's intercepted. Colson Adebo's got it. And the defense has come through. They're in the end zone, and that gives them the lead. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, and the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers. And he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Samuel now to return it. And he'll be out of bounds at the 22-yard line on the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. After the pick, Purdy back to the air. Finds a seam down the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
A modest amount of time left, Brock, but crucially, no timeouts for him. It's 1st down. Here he is to throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's a 49er 1st down. Now to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. Big shot is hauled in. Feet are in bounds. Oh, what a play. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the number.
And it's not over yet. They score here in the final minutes, and now they can tie or even win this game right here. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
So now, massive moment coming up for the 49ers as they go for 2. And he's got a man, complete. And he's going to run in for 2. Oh, they gambled the entire game on that call. And now they're in line for the win. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. The Saints calling for a timeout, their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Here he is to throw. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
The pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, and it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
He'll look to throw it. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So it's a win for the visiting 49ers.